He's dying of cancer. I haven't seen him in over 20 years. We got pulled over and he told me to tell the police officers that it was mine. Chaos, went to prison, all that. She said, you should go see him. A part of me wants to, but a part of me doesn't, and I don't know what part to go with.
Close your eyes. Can you feel your heart?
So my mom, when I went to see her for Mother's Day, told me that Chris's father, he's on hospice, he's dying of cancer, and I haven't seen him in over 20 years. And the last time I saw him, I was underage, and we were riding in a car, and had been to prison multiple times. He was like a gang leader. He was like one of those well-respected people in the gang environment. And we were riding in a car, and we got pulled over, and he told me that he had drugs in the trunk, and he told me to tell the police officers that it was my backpack with the drugs in it, because since I was a juvenile, that I wouldn't be penalized as bad as he is, since he had been to prison. And I did, and I went to juvenile facility, and I got out because I was a juvenile. And
Nice, good guy.
yeah, right. That's my influences growing up. And then after that, I went on the spiral of just chaos, went to prison, all that. Got out, and just I was in prison, and I was really just holding that like resentment for that. Even though I moved past it, it just affected me, because I was like, that's...
Don't say you moved past it, because you didn't process it. There
Yeah.
is pain. It's not right what he did, and you know it.
Yeah, so a part of me wants to see him before he dies,
Why?
because part of me loves him.
Why? You sure you love him?
Maybe not love, maybe it's appreciate him, because he did teach me things that helped me survive prison. He was, I remember before I even when I was like 16 years old, he taught me like things that I would need to know when I went to prison, that I always remembered, and it helped me get through it. And I never told him, like just how to like position myself, how to act, he taught me things.
Well, he got you into prison, so he taught you,
Yeah,
prepared you
exactly.
for it. So
Prepared me
it's a
for it.
double-edged sword.
Yeah. And so, and he's Chris's dad,
Right.
My nephew's grandfather. And so my mom said, she said, you should go see him. And then my nephew texts me, he's like, I went to see him, and he's not doing well. And he asked about you. You should come, we should go see him together.
Yeah.
And so like I literally got that text message like on my way over here. So I wanted to talk to you about that, because a part of me wants to, but a part of me doesn't, and I don't know what part to go with.
Back to decision-making
Back
process.
to the decision, yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Close your eyes. Don't forget to breathe. Right? Just breathe comfortably. Can you feel your heart?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. Okay? And the first thing that comes up, you say. Okay?
Okay.
Connect with your heart. Just focus all your attention on your heart. Do you want to go see Chris's father?
Yes.
There you go. That's the real answer. So the question is, why no?
Yeah.
What's the hesitation?
A part of it is that I'm showing up when he's about to die, So it's kind of
He
like,
put you on a trajectory that ended you 17 years in prison.
yeah,
You've been 3 years out. I think it's, by any standard, that's okay.
right. I guess it goes back to like I know that, right? But it goes back to my struggle with caring about what other people think, like that I will be, judged or looked upon as
That's his
innocent.
problem if he judges you, not
Yeah,
yours, if you don't take it on.
exactly, and
See,
that's.
you do what's in your heart.
Mhm.
I suggest, before you go see him, you process a little bit the pain that you carry towards him. Because, yes, he prepared you. And he executed some, in a weird way, fatherly duties
Yeah.
towards you. Because the father's job is to prepare the young child to life.
Mhm.
So he did. But he also tripped you in a big way,
Mhm.
which is not right. He didn't man up to his own responsibilities, despite being a big shot.
Yeah.
Right? He chickened out
Mhm.
and blamed a young boy and framed you.
Right.
Not exactly something to be proud of.
Yeah, and I mean, he if you look at it like that influence he had on me, it's like with Chris, it was 10 times because I was like his real father. So, he was teaching Chris how to carry a gun and shoot a gun when he was still a very little child.
Okay. But it's still a human being.
Yeah.
Now you're related.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of shared pain. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be a powerful experience for you to bring up the pain you carry towards him. Because he betrayed your trust. You were a young boy. You did what he told you. And it landed you in a bad place.
Mm-hmm.
See? That's betrayal right there.
Yeah.
So bring up the pain. Feel the betrayal. Right? Sit with it. Allow the emotions.
Right.
Right? Allow the emotions to come up. Feel them. Don't shy away. Don't go back, okay, he's a dying old man, poor him.
Yeah.
I forgive him and be done with it. It's true. But it's only part of the story.
Mm-hmm.
So before you go, allow the emotions, allow the pain, allow the betrayal. Feel it to the most comprehensive scope you can. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And after you bring it up, and it might take you a few days,
Yeah.
then do that.
Okay.
Ultimately, where you want to get is forgive him.
Yeah.
Because he betrayed you. So there's a karmic debt. You want to forgive him. You want to forgive him for you, not for him.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to carry that cord. You don't want to carry that connection anymore. Because there's karma attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't forgive him fully without releasing the pain fully.
Right.
That's where people create spiritual bypassing. They bypass the process and they say, yeah, I forgave this and that. They hurt me, but I forgave them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still carrying the pain. So it's nice that you're saying you forgave them, but if the pain is there, the forgiveness is not full.
Yeah.
See?
That's true.
You want to ultimately get to full forgiveness because that disconnects the karmic cord between the souls.
Mm.
Karma operates on a soul level. It obviously manifests in reality like everything else, but it operates on a soul level.
Mm.
So the best way, you can also do that after he passes,
Yeah.
but it's more complete because we live in the physical reality if you can do it while he's here. But you can't do it fully without releasing all the pain that you still have in your system.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Now, understand the process?
Yeah.
All right. So the first stage is bring up the pain, bring up the betrayal, bring up all the pain that he caused you, because it's not only the pain of you getting arrested, it's also all the pain of the path that transpired.
Yeah. It's funny how like when it happened, I didn't look at it like betrayal. It was almost like proud that I did that, and I would brag about it. Like I didn't think of it like a betrayal, But now, like looking at my younger self,
You
uh,
trusted him,
yeah,
and he threw you under the bus.
yeah. And the forgiveness, the connection between the souls, that karmic connection, the severed through forgiveness. Does it also mean like forgiving yourself?
That's the ultimate.
Yeah,
But with him, it's forgiving him.
yeah, right. I want to go. I'll go see him.
Try if you can do this process beforehand.
Okay.
Even if it takes you a few days, it probably will.
All right. Yeah.
Because it's harder when you see somebody dying and all your compassion and mercy
Yeah.
comes up and all the positive feelings, and it masks
Yeah.
the pain, you see? So it's easier before you see him.
Mm-hmm.
Bring up the image that you remember. Bring up the visual memory that you have from that incident in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Bring up all the pain that transpired afterwards. All those stabbings and death that you encounter.
Right. Okay.
Hmm?